The colon is one of the body's main pathways of elimination. It is the final section of the digestive tract and is also known as the large intestine. By the time food reaches the colon, most of its usable nutrients have already been absorbed by the small intestine. The colon receives what remains. Its job is to absorb water and minerals, support the gut microbiome, and move unwanted material towards the rectum so it can leave the body. This may sound simple, but the condition of the colon can influence how the whole body feels. When waste moves through regularly, elimination is usually comfortable and complete. When movement slows, material remains inside the colon for longer. More water is absorbed from it, making the contents drier, harder, and more difficult to pass. This is constipation. Constipation is not only about how many times someone goes to the toilet. A person may have a bowel movement every day, but still feel that elimination is incomplete. They may strain past small, hard stools, or feel that material is still being retained. The body is telling us that movement through the colon has become too slow or difficult. Food plays a major role. Fresh fruit and vegetables contain natural water and fibre. This helps create soft, bulky material that the bowel can move more easily. Highly processed foods, baked foods, cheese, meat, and other dry, concentrated foods create very different conditions. They contain less natural water and often move more slowly through the digestive tract. When these foods dominate the diet, the colon has more difficult material to manage. Hydration matters too, but drinking large amounts of water cannot always compensate for a diet based on dry food. Water-rich food arrives with its fluid naturally held inside the plant structure. This helps support the movement and softness of the bowel contents. Movement is also essential. The colon is made from muscular tissue. It uses wave-like contractions, called peristalsis, to push material forward. Walking, stretching, and ordinary physical activity encourage the natural movement of the digestive tract. A person who sits for most of the day may also notice that their digestion becomes slower. The nervous system has a powerful influence on the colon. Some people become constipated during stress. Others develop urgency or loose stools. When the body feels threatened or under pressure, digestion may speed up, slow down, or become irregular. This is not the colon behaving randomly. It is responding to the condition of the whole person. Loose stools and diarrhea can be the body's way of moving irritating or unwanted material out quickly. The bowel increases fluid and movement so that material spends less time inside. This process can become exhausting and may lead to dehydration if it continues. Persistent diarrhea, severe pain, or signs of dehydration need proper assessment. The colon also contains a large community of microorganisms. These organisms live according to the conditions we create. They break down some of the fibre that reaches the colon and produce compounds that help support the cells lining the bowel. The microbiome is not separate from the food we eat. Change the food and you change the environment in which these organisms live. A diet rich in fresh plant material creates one type of terrain. A diet dominated by processed, low-fibre food creates another. The colon also produces mucus. This helps protect the bowel lining and allows material to move more smoothly. If the bowel becomes irritated, the body may produce more mucus. Again, this is not necessarily the body making a mistake. It may be trying to protect the tissue from friction or irritation. Bloating and gas can develop when material remains in the digestive tract for too long, or when poorly digested food reaches the colon. The microorganisms then have more material to ferment. This can create pressure, discomfort, and changes in the smell or frequency of gas. The answer is not always to attack the bacteria. The more useful question is why so much unsuitable or poorly digested material is reaching them. Supporting the colon begins with creating better conditions. Eat simpler meals. Choose water-rich fruit and vegetables. Reduce heavily processed and concentrated foods. Move the body every day. Allow enough time between meals for digestion to progress. Do not continually ignore the natural urge to use the toilet. And create enough calm for the nervous system to allow digestion and elimination to happen properly. The position used on the toilet can also make a difference. Raising the feet on a small stool brings the body closer to a natural squatting position. This can help straighten the final part of the bowel and make elimination easier. The colon should not need constant forcing through laxatives, stimulants, or repeated cleanses. These may produce a bowel movement without correcting the conditions that cause the problem. The aim is to restore natural movement, not create dependency. Changes in bowel habits are worth paying attention to. Blood in the stool, black stools, severe abdominal pain, unexplained weight loss, or a persistent change in bowel movements should be medically investigated. From the natural body intelligence perspective, the colon is constantly giving us information. It tells us how effectively food is being digested. It tells us whether the body is adequately hydrated. It reflects movement, stress, and the condition of the microbiome. Your bowel movements are not something to ignore or feel embarrassed about. They are one of the clearest daily messages the body gives you. The colon is the body's final pathway of digestion and elimination. Support its natural movement and you reduce the burden being carried throughout the whole body.